Hola, Hola, amigos. Wow. What is up? This is Tales by Raga, and welcome back to Let's Play Yoshi's Woolly World. In the last episode, we decided to start up World 4 after a little bit of a break that I took during MagFest. And in today's episode, we're going to be continuing along World 4. I want to try to get things recorded a little bit more often and try to get videos up a little bit more often. And there's some real life stuff that's been going on too. I don't necessarily want to talk about it right now because we're going to the Aqua Fort. You know, we're going to be a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. I assume they mean that Aqua, okay? If not, I'm going to be very heavily disappointed. So there's actually a secret thing up here, and if you hit this winged cloud, you actually trigger some nice little beads. Aw. It's lovely. Sorry, Poochie. No dogs allowed in this hotel. Let's just ground pound. Koopa, I want you to drown. We're gonna ground pound and drown pound. Yes. These are words that I am saying. Grab you. And now, ground pound. Ground pound. Aw, man. Can't roll my R's anymore. But I've learned a bit more about rolling my R's because I've been trying to do, you know, from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, where Jotaro is having the poker battle against the Arby. Or, God, I'm very bad at pronouncing names sometimes. Daniel the Arby, or whatever his name is, the poker guy, the guy who turns people's souls into poker chips. And there's the part where, you know, Jotaro raises and wagers his mother's soul as part of the poker game. And, you know, he's bluffing the entire time, but just, I love how, you know, his opponent is just like, raise! Stuff like that. I don't know, that's just... JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I will say that the anime adaptation, I am so glad that it's good. I am also so glad that I missed that shot. So glad that I missed that one too. Wow, I am just the best at shooting. Nice shooting, Tex! Wow! Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. Fucking... Oh, God. I forgot about you. Oh, God. I forgot about you as well. Well, thankfully, we don't have to worry too much about that because there's some lovely hearts here. There's a Claw Daddy that we can ground pound. And more than just that. See that flower over there? We can just hit this switch and go back up to get that flower. Actually, I think we're gonna have to get that flower on the way back down. So we're gonna have to do a lot of, you know, changing around the water levels in this fortress. I don't know. I like this fortress. It's got some nice ideas. It's got some, you know, great interior decorating that I appreciate. There's a thing there! There's the... Oh, you've gotta be fucking kidding me. I didn't need to make that shot anyway. I was trying to be cool and make a shot, and it turned out I didn't need to... That's fine, Nintendo. I'll play your game. No, seriously, that's what I'm doing. Playing Nintendo's game. Shoutouts to Nintendo for making this game so good, though. I mean, technically it was a collaborative effort, because it was Nintendo and Goodfield, the guys that did, Kirby's Epic Yarn, Wario Land Shake It, Earthquake and Booty Shakin'. Also, that's some really weird layering on that platform, actually. Kind of looked like Yoshi was, like, in front of the platform when he was hovering against it. Yeah, I don't know, it was weird. Maybe I'll just take a screenshot or something, show it off. I don't know. I don't have the motivation. Where is my motivation? I don't know. Maybe Virgil knows. Then again, Virgil doesn't know. He's the one asking where my motivation is. Okay, so... if I spit you in there, you're not gonna accomplish much of anything. Except for getting my dog. Or not, you're not gonna give me my dog. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Huh. Now, if I was a person that was trying to get their dog out of a death chamber, not the one from Sonic Adventure 2, mind you, how would I go about accomplishing this? Well, the answer may surprise you. The answer, that definitely surprised me. First I'm gonna try to get this wool, actually. I think I can get it. Yes, I can! Ha! No, I can't! Haha! Come on. Nope. I don't think I can do it. We're gonna have to come back for that one, too. Hey, you've even got, like, you know, little tiny armed guards, midgets with pokey sticks here. And then they all proceed to drown. Come, Poochie. Not in that way. This way. No, this way. I love that. I love that he shakes the water off too, like a dog. It's cute. I don't know. They made Poochie like super cute in this game. Yo, thank you. I got my thing. I love my thing. My thingy ding. All right. Let's go over here then to grab that wool. We're almost done with this stage, actually, it looks like. I don't really feel like I'm making that much progress, to be fair, because, I mean, it's been 7 minutes in recording time, but at the same time, we've actually got quite a bit of stuff. Hold on. We're missing a flower. Okay, maybe we don't have as much stuff as I thought we did, but... yeah. Poochie, you're my best friend. Let's go. I'm gonna get rid of all my friends in real life and replace them with a cute little plush dog. I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm sure they'll be fine. They'll appreciate it. Yo. Now hold on. What, may I ask, am I supposed to do here? Now there's a place that Poochie can go in, but I'm not sure if I can get in there. No. It looks like I'm gonna have to bring Poochie with me somewhere. Which is fine, you know what? As long as this place, you know, is accepting of pets. Yoshi and his pet dog. Yoshi's already kind of a pet too, to be fair. I mean, how else does Mario just ride on his back all the time? Clearly, Yoshi is a man, dinosaur, who loves everyone unconditionally. Yo, let's go, off on our wild adventure. To the great beyond. There we go. Speaking of the great beyond. That's flower number 4. That's a little bit discouraging, actually. That's flower number... okay, that's very discouraging. Hold on, where's flower number 3 then? It's not down here. No, it definitely is not. Well... if I have to come back for things, I'm not too worried about it. It's gonna be a pain in the dick. I'm not that worried about it. Yo, Poochie. Come up here. Be my friend. Fetch me a key. Hooray, I did it. I really feel like I'm missing something, like, really obvious, though. Like, if I was a flower, where would I be? I'd be up there. I'd be up there. Oh my god, I figured it out. I'm a genius. I need to find this block, though. I need to find this block. And where's my dog? There's my dog. There we go. Come, Poochie. For great justice, I think I have found what we are looking for. There's something just so beautifully majestic about Yoshi riding on a dog's back, too. Okay, there's a thing here. There's a thing here we have confirmed. I did miss something important. Okay. I see what I'm doing here. So this Koopa shell is just gonna go back and forth, raising and lowering the water level. Alright. Got all the beads though. Got all the flowers. I think we're pretty much all set. I think the only thing we're missing is... yeah, the only thing we're missing is the last wool of the stage. And I'm pretty sure that's gonna be, like, super obvious on our way, so... Come, Poochie. Why can't you follow me from there? Fine, I will go without you, except I will not. Alright. You know, Poochie's got some mad ups. I will say that. Poochie, you've definitely got some... you've got some spirit. You've got some spring in your step. For a tiny little plush dog, you sure can move. Poochie for Smash Brothers. Let's say that. Poochie for Smash 5. What do you say? Probably not that good of an idea, actually. Let's continue on everything. Oh, we're gonna drown. Okay, that's cool. So we can't go into that door yet. However, we have the wonderful, the beautiful water. Okay, so I can't ground pound there. And I'm pretty sure... yeah, there's nothing hidden over there, so... that means that the thing we need to find is on our way. Yeah, it's on our way down. Okay, okay. Grab that. There we go. Okay, alright. And we made it. Did we make it? Yes! We are so MLG Pro. So MLG Pro. 420 Yoshi MLG Pro. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna take a drink to that. "13 minutes in and we're already... or 30 minutes in when we're on the boss fight. You're getting tired now, aren't you? Eek! How about you take a little shower and cool off already? Actually, you know, that sounds really good right now. Just taking a nice shower. Oh my god, it's a turtle. It's a boss fight. It's a bass fight. Find the giant fish. So, the way that this fight against Notwing the Koopa here works is I'm a dumbass and managed to get hit already. Now, the way this fight actually works is you have to lure Notwing here into some spikes. And rip up his intestines. Rip your innards out. And feed them to the fish. There's not even any fish in this area right now. But trust me, there will be soon enough. Soon enough. Bounce. There we go. Alright, so basically just lure him into places. Ground pound his stomach. Avoid the watery waves. Man. You know what I could really go for right now? Some Mario 64. I don't know why, because I've already LP'd that game, but I want to play it again. There we go. Lured you into a false sense of security. And more importantly, lured you to your death. Which is also a false sense of security. You think you're secure in your death? I don't think so. Look at Yoshi, he doesn't think so either. That is the dance of a true skeptic. Only the most skeptical of Yoshis dance like that. Oh my god, what is this commentary? What am I talking about? I have no idea. So part of the reason why I guess I can explain this as we're going on, part of the reason why I wanted to upload, or wanted to record multiple videos today, is because I actually recently got the fans, while I was at MagFest, I actually got one of my brother's roommates to help me clean the fans of my laptop. So that will overall help with some of the cooling problems that this has. And it was like 4 years worth of dust on the fans. You could barely tell that it had fans. But I'm hoping now that this will allow me to record things more often, record things with less like video glitches due to processor load, because now we have the ability to cool down the processor that much more. I'm also running the cooling mat on it as well. Everything should hopefully be fine? Question mark? I should also say that we got a new internet upgrade as well. We actually exchanged the router that we had for a different, better router now. And got like a better modem too. Alright, so the way this stage works is... well, you probably can see how this stage works. You're on these lovely curtains. But if you don't make these jumps, it's curtains for Yoshi. There we go. One of the things is that this stage actually employs ratchet scrolling, which means you can't actually go back through this stage. So if you want to collect everything, you're gonna have to get it on either multiple tries or just simply put, be good. There's also like no solid ground in this stage at all, so you're gonna have to be careful. Thankfully the stage is fast. Thankfully this is a very quick stage. And the power-ups aren't too hard to get. I mean, they're not necessarily the easiest thing in the world. Oh god, okay. Calm down. I should probably have bounced on those enemies first. And I mean, yeah, there is some solid ground, but it's really only the areas around the checkpoints. I feel very embarrassed for dying like that too. I'm not gonna lie. This is what I get for not remembering the stages. This is what I get for taking a break. I've got to get warmed up. This is what I get for, you know, just saying raise, actually. That's my punishment. I am not a JoJo. If I was a character in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, my stand's name would be Little Bitch, named after the song by the Specials. And I think you guys can figure out why that is. Judging by my commentary, I'm pretty sure you guys can guess why that is. Oh god, okay, calm down. Alright, we got this. We got this. Space Yoshi, there we go. Alright. And we've got one last flower we need to get. And we missed it! Hooray! Hooray, we missed it! Hooray! Yo, give me your body! Hooray! We missed it! Hooray! Hooray. At least that stage was short. I mean, it didn't help that I died. Sorry about that. I got a case of the sneezies. I'm allergic to my own ineptitude. Which explains why I always do worse and worse. Because every time I see myself doing badly, I start sneezing, and that distracts me, and I do worse. It's kind of a vicious cycle, really, and it's absolutely horrible, but Regardless, let's get some apple beads. Yoshi Appleseed. Apple Core, Baltimore. Who's your friend? Yoshi, of course. Yoshi's everyone's friend. Alright. So that's a flower I'm going to have to go back for, but regardless of any of that, it is time to go on to the next stage. Well, no, it's not time for it to go on to the next stage yet, because we've got Camo Yoshi. I can't see him at all. Where did he go? He's invisible. He's the invisible Yoshi. I'm the invisible man. Incredible how you can see right through me. Alright, let's go into the next area. Spooky scraps. Don't get spooked. I will try not to get spooked. Alright? Now, I have basically a rabbit heart, okay? I scare easily. But I'm gonna try not to get spooked. I'm gonna try not to drink too much of my brand name product as well. Delicious brand name cola! So the gimmick of this stage is, anything the light touches is yours. Well, okay, not really. It's more along the lines of, there we go. Basically, anytime you see, yeah, anything, anything that's kind of in that silhouette effect, isn't there in the real world. You gotta switch between the two. One of the notable things is that the enemies in this stage are also completely invulnerable, or at least pretty much invulnerable, as long as they're behind these lovely curtains as well. It's not even curtains, it's tattered scraps. Can I have you? Can I have your body too? Can I get some stuff from here as well? This is also the first ghost house stage we've encountered as far as I'm aware. Okay, so what we want to do is go here, and you'll notice some platforms over to our left. You'll also notice when Yoshi stands still. Of course, I'm probably have to go to an area where you can actually see Yoshi, but well, there's one up here. When Yoshi stands still, he's scared. He's so scared. I love... That's an adorable little touch they put in, though. I like it. Alright. I keep forgetting you can lock the cursor, too. It's kind of important in some areas. I just don't do it because I'm dumb. That's pretty much all it is, actually. I don't do it because I'm dumb. I am stupid. I have an IQ of at least, or at most, potato, I should say. And potato is not a very big value. So for that to be my maximum IQ, does not, you know, speak very highly of my abilities as a human. Is there anything down here? Yes, there is. I want that flower. Give me your body, Mr. Flower. Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? How many Yoshis does it take to climb up here? The answer, just one. Alright. Let's climb up this rope now. Voop. I like this stage, though. It's a very nice gimmick. And it leads itself to a lot of interesting things, because it works in conjunction with other things as well. This gimmick goes well with other things in the stage, like, notice how I couldn't eat that enemy. Notice how the enemy designs can change when you're doing all that stuff. It's really cool. I do like what they've done with the place. Is there anything up there? I guess not. Okay. Well, let's ride some vines. Or not. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna take this thing for a ride. We're gonna rake you for a tide. It's kind of hypnotic, though. It's like one of those, you know, clacker toys. Those just kind of clacking ball stress reliever things. How it goes into perpetual motion and stuff. It's like clack, clack, clack. I love those things, by the way. Maybe it's just because it's shiny and metal and makes noise. Yo, what's up? What's happening? Yeah, I'll get you. Okay, and that pretty much reveals that there's another area we need to go to. I don't know why, but I almost feel like there's slowdown in this for some reason, and I don't think there is, but for some reason, maybe it's just my perception has changed now that I've had my caffeine. That's probably it. Maybe everything's in slow motion to me now. Maybe I'll be super fast, like a Blur from a Transformers movie. Or maybe I'll be the song Walkie Talkie Man by not Radiohead. Shit, Stereogram. Stereogram did... Walkie Talkie Man by Radiohead. Really, dude? Radiohead? Radiohead wouldn't do that song. Or would they? No, they probably wouldn't. Like, I'm just going to assume that they wouldn't. That's my assumption. If you don't like it, send an angry letter of recommendation. But an angry letter of recommendation. I recommend that I am very angry. What is the letter of recommendation? I'd say it's R. Oh god! Oh man, I got distracted. I got distracted with my dumb jokes. Dumb alphabet jokes. Oh no, the worst kind of alphabet jokes. The dumb ones. Okay, continuing along. There's some place that needs a key. And there's a door there. I have a feeling, and it's not that tonight's gonna be a good night. Alright, let me just say that. I've got a feeling that there's something up here. Yes, there is. I've also got a feeling that I want to have platform under me when I hit that. So... Wow. Accuracy. I am Yoshi, expert shootsman. Okay, I didn't need something under me after all. Alright. Okay, I can't mess with that guy. He's just too strong. Wow, really? Okay, there we go. Give me that key. Yeah. Okay, I would also like some ground to stand on. Not gonna lie. Ground to stand on, pretty rad right now. There we go. Alright, we cool. We in the clear. Yo. Clearly I am what's hip and happening with the world. You can tell because of my terrible commentary. And my horrible voice. Alright. Let's just keep on getting stuff. Kill enemies as they come. Eat them. Chew them up and spit them out. Okay, now I've got a very limited amount of platform space here. Oop, never mind. We've got more. Come on, there we go. Okay. Alright. Cool. We managed to get that. How are we doing? 3 flowers, 4 wool. I almost feel like we should... Okay. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. 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 Calm down. Yosh. Okay. Go for it. Go for acquired. And now I just have to not die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die so hard. I died. Man, I really dropped the ball on that one. I didn't even have a ball. Well, I did have balls, actually. I had these yarn balls. And I dropped them all over the floor. Someone's gonna have to clean them up. I've caused a horrible, terrible mess. Actually, it kind of reminds me, when I was at MagFest, so I brought a bottle of ginger ale with me, because, you know, I brought bottles of ginger ale with me. Because I went to MagFest around the same time, like a week after having a tooth pulled. And, you know, I was still kind of on the ginger ale and vaguely soft foods diet, so like peanut butter sandwiches. Peanut butter sandwiches are my favorite vaguely soft food, but basically I brought ginger ale with me, and apparently I did not let it cool down enough, or did not let it get unfizzy enough on the second day when I was waiting for some of my friends to register for their badges. And I actually managed to get ginger ale all over the floor in the registration room. And, you know, it was fine. We got it all sorted out, cleaned up. Everything was okay. Gimme that. Yo. I'm up here. There's a secret door. I'll take it. I'll take this secret door. Right? Yeah! There we go. We got all the everything? We got all the everything! Yeah! Except for one stamp token. Yeah! Man, I love when I get all the everything in a video. Hopefully the footage is still good. Just feel that computer. Warm, but not, you know, blazing. Okay. I think everything worked out for the best. These episodes are going to get longer and longer because these stages are going to get longer and the pickups are going to be more hidden. But we did it. We did it. I feel great. I feel confident in my performance. And everything's alright. And now let's see what we get. We get... Nighttime Yoshi! Aw, look at his purple shoes. They're so cute. Alright, so in the next episode, we're going to be completing World 4 with 4-7, 4 Castle, and 4S. But that's not my priority right now, so I will see you guys later. This is Tails5Raga signing out. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. No, seriously, I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you're going through some hard times, please, if I can bring a smile to anyone's face, that would be alright with me. Later, dudes.